Hi, my name is Sam Barbeau, and this is my video submission for MP3. Um, for this checkpoint, I made two improvements to the app. The first improvement that I made was I changed the default green markers um, for the places on the map um, to my own customized drawable icon, which you can see here, these blue ones. And I just did this because I didn't like the old ones. So yeah, and then the second improvement that I made was I added a switch to main activity that when toggled on, um, it will remove all the markers from the map, so you can look at the map without all the congestion of the markers. So yeah, those are my two improvements. Um, the sources that I used, so I started out by looking more into map view and how the map works in main activity. So I spent some time looking at these methods, and that led me more into like the marker class and how the markers work. And what was especially helpful was this method right here called set icon, which prompted me to make my own drawable. And you can see that right here. This is the drawable I made that you can see on the map. And then this next source is just more about markers and just learning more about what you can do with them. And similarly, this website is about the switches for and all the things that you can do with the switch in the dot XML file. So yeah, this was a very helpful site. And again, this is just more learning more about the map. And then this video was helpful for learning more about how to put in my switch into the main activity. This is a video about how to put a button in, but it's the same process, right? So discuss a challenge I overcame. So I had to overcome a lot of challenges actually, but if I had to pick one, I what was particularly challenging was how to make all the markers disappear when I um, selected the switch. And so how I did that was I looked around a lot on main activity, and I found this helpful method called update shown places, which takes in a list of places, and it'll show um, only those places on the map. And so I made this work so that when the switch is turned on, I pass this empty list into update shown places. And so all the markers will disappear because there's no places in there. And then when the switch is turned back off, then I will show all the places again. So update shown places, all places. So that's why I ended up doing that. And the reason I picked this challenge is because it uses the same kind of concept that I used to solve most of the challenges that I had during this checkpoint. And that is just it's very helpful to look around at the code that is already there for you, and just to learn about the code that is already like around, like just learning more about drawable objects. For example, I looked at these other drawables that were already there, and so that was helpful, right? And it's just this concept, right, that you can learn more about code by looking at code, right? um, so yeah, that was my challenge, and that's how I overcame it. I pushed and committed. So here's the commit that I recently made, and you can see here that there are no more commits that can be pushed. So yeah.